My past couple of vlogs have been called how to thrive as a stay-at-home mom. This one is how to survive as a stay-at-home mom. I'm super overstimulated today and I can just feel like I'm completely dysregulated. Hello guys, good morning. Welcome back to another video. Sorry, it's like dark lighting. It is not like full overhead light hour. It is lamp hour still. So Murphy woke up at 5:30 this morning, which was extra painful today because I started my period last night before bed. And women, you will understand, like when you are so in tune with your cycle and you're like, I just know it's coming today. And that's how I felt yesterday. Was super bloated and like my appetite was a little bit off. I was like wanting to eat more than normal, and my child is testing me this morning. I literally can't. I can't today. I need to take a deep breath. I am getting so easily triggered this morning and I'm so irritable. And I'm trying my best to be a patient, kind, loving mom this morning. So that's requiring a lot of breathing, because literally I'm just right here. I'm just right here, and she's got all that space with all her toys. But she has needed me to pick her up about 30,000 times over the past couple days, only to just get right back down. I'm like, I love that my child is very much attached to me and loves me, but can we just do it in a more convenient time sometimes, you know? Anyway, welcome back to another video. As I said, yesterday I was super bloated, cravings were off, appetite was off. So I was like, I know my period's coming, but it didn't start all day. And then I got in bed, was like hanging out, doing my red light therapy on my skin because as you guys can see, it is back to being a mess. So forget everything I said in the past vlogs of it being like clearing up and looking amazing because we're just back at it. Like it didn't last longer than just maybe a month. So hi. I was doing my red light therapy, got done, had to use the restroom one last time before bed, and boom, started my period. And I was like, I knew it was coming. So obviously I track it. So I had an idea of the day it was gonna start, but like yesterday, I was like, today's the day. I can just feel it. I know it's coming. I was so bloated and just feeling that irritable like buildup, and I'm still feeling it very much today, especially getting woken up at 5:30 in the morning. I did get 8 hours of sleep, but first day of your period, man, is just like, I just want to sleep today. And I thought this whole time, like this whole week, that my sisters were getting here today. They don't get here until, what's today? 17. Thursday. And I mean, I was fully convinced. I had Evelyn come yesterday to watch Murphy for a couple hours so I could go to Costco and get stocked up on everything, which I want to show you guys the stuff I got from Costco. I was going to film like a haul yesterday, but the timing just didn't work out. But anybody who is interested in, I got a lot of stuff that's like animal-based diet style, but I'm not on an animal-based diet. I am just on, I'm not really on a diet. I'm just trying to eat high protein, clean, whole foods. And that's like basically the animal based diet vibe. So anyway, I'll show you guys the stuff that I got from Costco later because it was a lot of good stuff, a lot of good finds. But what was I saying? Anyway, I went to Costco, got fully stocked up. I got like a pastry and everything, which that pastry was staring at me yesterday, like locked in. I could have eaten that whole blueberry lemon loaf by myself yesterday, and that's how I knew I was like, my period is coming, because I haven't really had any intense cravings at all, like through this whole like just you know, working out more, portion control, and just being more like mindful of what I'm eating. And yesterday I was like, wow, I really want to eat that entire thing. Anyway, I got all that stuff, deep cleaned the bathrooms the day before, got the guest room fully ready. I went to Hip and Humble and got like cute little, just kind of like welcome gifts for them, which are like sitting on the bed. Got their towels out. Anyway, you guys get the point. I got the house fully ready thinking they were gonna be here today. Until last night I sat down and I was like trying to write out meal ideas for us for the week. And I was like, man, they're here from the 7th through the 12th. That's like a pretty long trip. And then I was like, there's no way that it's that long. So I look at their flights. Meanwhile, I've had the flight info this entire time and we've gone over the dates multiple times. So I was like, oh my gosh, you guys, I literally thought you're getting here tomorrow. You're not getting here till Thursday, whatever. But the house is ready. The house is clean. So that's good. And the kitchen is like fully stocked, so I don't have to do that stuff before they get here. But yeah, little bit of a foggy brain situation. I think I was saying in the last video that like my luteal phase is super hard. And this time it wasn't so bad. I think the worst part of it was like, that's when my skin breaks out the most. And then typically I start my period, those hormones like release and it starts clearing back up. But, I don't know, this time my period, I am feeling a little bit more tired today. But I've been waking up at like 5:30 like all week long. So I could just be kind of like run down and tired. So anyway, I'm not even sure anything that I'm saying is entertaining or making sense. I am literally in a little bit of a fog right now, but I think by like tomorrow I will feel a lot better. It's just day one kind of like kicks your butt a little bit. Also, I need to eat a meal and not just have coffee in my stomach. That could help a lot. And then once I do like my walk later and stuff, like that always just gets the momentum building. I realized that while I do like get up as soon as she's like awake in the morning and get going, make bottle coffee, make the bed and all that stuff, I do it all like a very slow pace. And I don't really pick up the day until she goes down for her first nap. And that's when like I get ready or I get my workout in, do the dishes, clean up and all that stuff. But I'm like a slow morning girl, especially when the morning starts at 5:30. So we like kind of take our time. She's in her pajamas until after her first nap. And we just like play, keep the lights low and just chill. And then after her first nap is like, okay, let's really get the day going, run any errands we need to run, like get her dressed, you know, open up all the windows, get some light in, whatever. But anyway, welcome back to another vlog. I'm just gonna vlog for today so that tomorrow I can edit it and have it up and out of the way before my sisters get here so I can like focus on them being here. And I'll try to take as many clips as I can of their visit. And I'm also getting a tattoo while they're here. I'm getting a tattoo right here on my arm of a horse. So obviously you guys will see that in the next video. But yeah, welcome back. Sorry if the energy is a little bit low. I'm gonna try to pick it up. But right now we're gonna go downstairs, make our morning yogurt bowl. We do yogurt, peanut butter. I've switched to agave nectar because it's way less calories for like a bigger portion. Agave nectar and cinnamon. She has a little bowl, I have a bowl of that every single morning. And then I have like a second breakfast when I put her down for a nap. So let's go do that. You clapping? I see a baby. I see a baby! Hi. Hello guys. I look like absolute hell. It is 12:30. I ended up taking a nap with Murphy. We napped in my room. For her nap time, we napped for like an hour and a half. I need a break. I rarely nap, but when I do, it's usually on my period, especially the first day. It's just more than anything, I'm really tired. I, in the past, used to have like pretty intense cramping. I don't really get that anymore, but I do get super sleepy. So that nap was necessary, but we have just been like taking it really easy and really slow. I put on Little Bear. If you guys grew up on that show, I definitely did. They have it on YouTube and it's like very chill, like not super stimulating. It's not a bunch of bright colors and like loud songs and stuff. It's just like very chill. That and there's another channel, another show called Guess How Much I Love You. It's the same vibe where it looks just kind of like a storybook and it's not like, yeah, it's just not a lot of like bright loud colors and all of that. So I've had that on in the background. And I typically do throughout the day because she will pay attention to it for like a few minutes at a time and then she gets back to like playing and stuff. But if I have Miss Rachel on, she is like a zombie. She's like completely locked in. So I do put Miss Rachel on when I need to like make food or like get something done really quickly. Like if I need to run the dogs out front and I want to make sure that she's going to be in one spot, I'll like turn it on. But with Guess How Much I Love You and Little Bear, she kind of tunes in and out, but she doesn't like sit there like locked into the show, which is nice, but it like provides some background noise and I don't know. So we've kind of had that on. I have been so lazy just kind of scrolling on my phone, playing with her like in between, but not very much. She's kind of been on her own, just like playing. All of her toys are out and yeah, I'm just exhausted today. It's also the weather for today. It's like super windy, so it's in the 30s, but it says it feels like it's 15 degrees outside. So it's just very cold. So we have the heater going. We're just having a slow, chill kind of vibe. I am drinking a Celsius right now though, because I am addicted to caffeine and will get a headache if I don't drink caffeine. So, but also I would like to, like, it's only 12:30. I've already lived an entire life at this point. But I would like to kind of turn the day around a little bit and definitely still get my walk in. The only thing is, she has definitely been fighting her second nap of the day, but it's not like she can't have a second nap of the day because her first nap is at 9 o'clock in the morning. So she can't wake up at 10:30 and then make it all the way until 6, 7 o'clock at night. But the other day when she had a later first nap, maybe I've already said this, I'm not sure, but I put her down at 6 because she skipped her afternoon nap and she slept from 6 to 6. And the last time, it's only been like maybe 2 other times I've done that, where I've put her down at 6, she always sleeps 12 hours. So I'm like, maybe that's just her sweet spot. Because when I put her down later, like last night, I think she went to bed around like 8:10. She's up at 5:30. And if I put her down at like 8:30, 8:50, she's up at 5:30. But when I put her down earlier, anywhere between 6 and 7, she typically sleeps a lot longer. So that is the sweet spot for sure. But in order for that to happen, the morning nap needs to either be later and longer, or the afternoon nap needs to be earlier and shorter. So we'll see how that plays out today. Sorry if this vlog is like so boring, but I just, not feeling the energy today. I wanted to show y'all, Murphy, hands off please. We go through this 100,000 times a day, every single day. There is this plug that I keep covered with her high chair, but we were using her high chair, so I cover it with this chair, and no less than 20 times a day. I'm not kidding. She comes over, grabs it. I say, hands off, please. She knows, because when I start walking over, she starts walking away from it. Like, she knows she's not supposed to, but this girl is defiant. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys the stuff I got from Costco. So let's do that. Let's do a little Costco tour. I wanted to film a clip of this yesterday when it was like all laid out nice on my table, so I wouldn't have to just, you know, go to all the different sections of my kitchen and try to find the stuff, but you know, that's okay. So let's start with the pantry, Murphy's favorite place. Thank you, hands off. Also Phoebe's favorite place. First off, I got this pack of pans that are supposed to be non-toxic, non-stick. We have hex-clad pans, but I'm pretty sure I've ruined them. And I have, you can like re-season them. I'm not getting rid of the hex-clad pans. They are very nice and they're very expensive. I have like re-seasoned them because you can kind of do that, sort of like cast iron, but they still, and I stopped putting them in the dishwasher even though they say that they're dishwasher safe. Stop doing that. I only hand wash and I've re-seasoned them. You can also use like a steel wool on them. Nothing's helping. I think like a couple of them are just like permanently ruined. But okay. Murphy, please, 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 please. Mom's like, you understand? I'm just like, please give me like, literally, give me 30 seconds. Give me 30 seconds. Anyway, I'm gonna try these pans out and I'm gonna treat them how they're supposed to be treated and make sure that I don't ruin them. So that's one thing I got. I also got, as you can see, we have Goodles. Those are so good, and that is such an easy high protein meal for yourself and for your kid. We got those like many trips back, but we don't eat stuff like that very often. That's just kind of like I don't have another idea for something, so we'll make that. Oh, I love the collection you're making there. So anyway, this is what I got yesterday. Let's leave this here. Got the pans. I got some canned organic coconut milk to make some chia seed pudding. Also, I bet that would be delicious for some frothed up coffee. I got some bananas. I got this lemon blueberry loaf that I was telling you guys about. Look how delicious. Like, first day of your period, or like day before you're gonna start your period, you're telling me that you'd be able to not eat this whole thing. I'm saving it for my sisters though, because you know, when you go on like a little vacation, you kind of want like a little treat. You don't want someone giving you like literally, I don't know, like low fat turkey and rice. You know what I mean? I got some bananas. I got these. I saw like what my 15-month-old eats in a day, and they were eating these, and I was like, oh, I didn't know that they could eat those yet. So I'm just gonna try them and see. Guys, this is like, I am so frustrated. I would give anything for 10 minutes. 10 minutes alone. I might actually lock myself in this pantry. Okay. Anyway, I stocked her back up on the Armora smoothie bites. Also got some more Kodiak pancakes. Those are always great. Gonna try these Z-bars for Murphy as well, because that was something else I saw in one of the videos, that they were eating those like, you know, pulled apart in like bite sizes. I think they're like pretty soft where she can chew on them. I got a bag of organic Fuji apples. I got Chomps last time. I wanted to try this turkey jerky though, just as like a easy little snack. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be delicious. What flavor? Just original flavor. Also, trying the bone broth situation. I did the bone broth hot chocolate last night, and it was not bad by any means, but it would definitely need to be some that is unsalted or like low sodium, because it was so salty, but it was like bearable, and 10 grams of protein in this, and it's only 50 calories. So that's amazing. Also, you can use it for like soups and different things. I don't know that I'm going to be like a bone broth girly, but just something I wanted to try because of the protein calorie ratio. What else did I get? Oh, picked up some magnesium because I ran out a long time ago, and magnesium is great for you. Supports muscle relaxation, supports nerve, heart, and bone health. And I'm not sure if this is the one that supports sleep or if that's a different version of magnesium, but I'll take it in any form. My child's driving me crazy right now. I know you're not supposed to say those things out loud in front of them. It's like they can pick up on it a little bit, but I think I have a little bit more time before she knows exactly what I'm saying. She is testing me, and you know what? Kids like know when you're at a weak point, and then they go, let's push these buttons a little bit harder. At least my child does. She's literally like, that has been her personality since she's been born. Like when I've been at my lowest, struggling so hard, like barely keeping it together, she like pushes it a little bit further. And she is doing that today. Like she knows I'm on my period and exhausted. She knows. She said, sweet angel, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me, mama. Okay, I think that's everything in here. Yeah, I like to see what kind of stuff people buy at Costco. I'm like, if they have an idea for something that I've seen a bunch, and I'm like, oh, I never thought about buying that. Okay, let's go into the freezer. I don't know how long I'm going to keep this up, you guys. I'm not really like a big like beef eater by any means, but I was just influenced by TikTok and all like the animal-based stuff and high protein stuff, and everyone said this is great. I'm gonna try it. I don't think it's gonna be like always stocked up in our freezer, but I got some organic ground beef. We'll see. Always have one of these in the fridge, one of these in the freezer. Bagels, quiches, that stuff that I got last time though, so y'all don't need to see that. I didn't get a lot of freezer stuff, I guess. Oh, I got more organic broccoli. Okay, so in here, got more blueberries. I got 3 of these Greek yogurts because we're going through them so quickly. Had these yesterday. Y'all, they're so good. Murphy doesn't love them, but she liked them, like she was eating them. Caramelized onion and aged white cheddar chicken burgers. Those are really good, just even on their own, delicious. I just defrosted this yesterday. I'm gonna make some chili today. See the rest of my yogurts back there. Love this, Murphy loves this, I love this. It's a spinach and cheese ravioli. Then I have some cashew soaking to make a cashew-based cream to go with that. I also do the cashew-based cream with my chili, which is really good. I got some organic whole Brazilian nuts because just 2 of these a day, I believe, have your like daily intake of psyllium. Is it psyllium? S-E-L-I-U-M, psyllium. I'll put it on the screen, but they're really good for you. I got some little mini naan bread for Murphy, and I'm sure I'll eat them as well, but like for like little mini pizzas. She didn't love that yesterday when I made that, but she just liked them on their own, so that works for me. I got another box of the Once Upon a Farm because they were on sale this time, under 16 bucks. So that is a steal. So I got those. I got, everyone's been on this stuff, at least on my side of TikTok, the Kerrygold aged white cheddar. It is very aged and it's a little bitter, but I don't mind it. It's pretty good. Then there's another like easy thing I kept seeing all over TikTok. The sausages with 100% grass-fed beef. So that's just like easy dinner, rice. You can put it in pasta. I'm gonna see if Murphy likes those. Also on the What My 15-Month-Old Eats, they were having some cuties, or like some little oranges. So she had one yesterday. Evelyn gave her one, and she was just kind of like sucking the juice out of them and then putting them away. But oh, those avocados are bad and covered in. Oh, I'm gonna have to get in there and wipe all that out. I think one of the oranges maybe leaked a little bit. So I got a bunch of carrots because y'all know I've been on my Greek yogurt like ranch dip situation. It's so good. So I already ate a bunch of those yesterday. And then I got some bell peppers to chop up for the chili. She's probably just bored. She's bored, I'm bored. It's freezing outside, snow all over the ground. I might have to bundle her up. Well, I'm gonna have to, because we have to take the dogs like outside at some point. She just smacked her head on the table. Okay, talk to you later. Hello once again. Trying my best to keep this vlog going. It is now 3:15. I think I filmed a clip of me cooling myself off in my room upstairs by opening up the window. I don't know if I'm going to include that though, because it kind of shows my townhomes in the background, and I do my best to avoid showing where we live. But Murphy had a decent nap. It was like 45 minutes, but the timing is perfect because that means bedtime's going to be around 7, and I'm so excited. So I look at it as I only got 3 hours and 45 minutes until my shift is over. So we just got to make it like another 4 hours until we get in bed. My past couple of vlogs have been called How to Thrive as a Stay-at-Home Mom. This one is How to Survive as a Stay-at-Home Mom. When you are tired on the first day of your period, overstimulated, dysregulated. Earlier when I was trying to film like the what I got at Costco tour, basically, she was tearing apart the pantry, like getting into everything, ripping everything down, pulling on me, fussing. Like I was, come on love, come here, come on. Just to get back in that corner, but there's that cord there and whatever, but I can't put the heater away because we need the heater. It gets so cold down here, stays warm upstairs. No baby, no baby. Anyway, she's been a little rough today. I think she's just really bored. Like I'm freaking bored too. We've spent so much of this winter in the house just because I think that's how winter is for most people, especially if you live in like colder climates where it snows and it actually gets like pretty cold. Our winters here are pretty mild, but right now I think there's like this thing called like an Arctic freeze going across the country, so it's just really cold right now, and like we can't go outside and play, especially with the wind how it is. We took the dogs on a short walk earlier to let them go potty, and the wind was brutal. It was like freezing our faces. So yeah, hi. Anyway, this is How to Survive. I'm not doing great today. This would be like 4 out of 10 on the mom scale today. I've been scrolling on TikTok while she's watching TV. I have definitely gotten frustrated with her multiple times today and raise my voice. I'm not yelling at her, but just being more like aggressive. I can just tell that I am, aggressive sounds bad. I'm not like abusing my child, not physically, not verbally. It's just, instead of saying like gentle hands, it's more like gentle hands, hands off. Like the tone goes up a little bit more because, yeah, like I said, I'm super overstimulated today, and I can just feel like I'm completely dysregulated, and so is she, probably based off of how I'm feeling. I don't think my energy is helping her at all, but I was able to do 30 minutes on the treadmill. I spent like the first 10 minutes of her nap vacuuming, oh God, look like hell, vacuuming downstairs, mopping the floors, because I was just feeling like everything was dirty. I have like dog hair all over me, and like I just get really overstimulated by things like that. Like, and when I tell people this, they're just like, oh, like I feel like it's almost like that's really dramatic, but I don't know if it's like, I don't know if it's like a diagnosable thing, I'm not sure, but like when I get like, if I'm wearing black clothes and I have, or like darker clothes, and Sky rubs against me and it's a bunch of hair, or like she has been like on something and then I pick her up and like there's like fuzz and stuff all over me, like it's not just like, oh man, that kind of sucks. I feel my entire body tense up and I want it off of me immediately. Like the hairs on my body stand up. Like I can't even explain it. It just drives me insane. And like, especially if I like get all dressed and ready and I'm wearing like a black outfit or something and I get some like lint or hair, or there's like my clothes are wrinkled, it will literally like ruin my mood. And it's not something that I can control. Like I can think rationally and be like, okay, this is super dramatic, and I know that, but it's like something that I cannot control the way that it affects me, and it's can be very inconvenient at times for my mood. But anyway, there was a lot of little things like that today, and I definitely feel better after walking. Walking always cures or like takes the edge off of like being irritated or being in a bad mood. Like it definitely helps. So that's that. Next, I need to make the chili that I've been needing to make since last night. Thankfully, I checked the turkey last night and it was still like kind of like icy frozen. So you have like 2 days. Today, I need to make it. So I need to go cut up the bell peppers, and then basically everything else is just opening up cans and throwing it into the crock pot, and that's it. So let me get that done. I probably need to get her a little snack, but yeah, let's make some chili. What you doing, girl? I fear I'm having a breakdown right before your very eyes. Like, what is happening? gonna let this cook for a little bit, the turkey and the bell peppers, because that takes the longest. And then once it's mostly cooked, I have it on high, so the turkey shouldn't take that long. I will add the canned stuff and the rice and the broccoli because I don't want to cook that anymore. I just need it to heat up. So we will let this simmer. Just like half is good. And do bath time. Bath time, baby. Heat it up. They're cute in your jammies. They're cute in your jammies. Okay, my battery's about to die, but I'm gonna give Murphy her bottle. Her bedtime says 6:30. We'll see if she's ready at 6:30. If not, it'll be closer to 7. My chili is finally like really cooking. So after I put her down, I'm gonna go take a shower and I think I'm gonna self-tan because I prepped my skin last night to self-tan tonight. So I need to go ahead and do that. But I was also considering doing like another 15-20 minutes on the treadmill. So may or may not do that. But anyway, I don't have a backup battery charge. And clearly my child is very fussy. She's been fussy all day. You guys, this vlog is showing a really hard day. Today was not a good day. I don't think there was more than 5 minutes of good today. I gotta be honest with you. Come on, come get it. Come on. Come on, up here. And I'm ready for the day to be over. I'm really, really done. But I wanted to go ahead and film something that was very realistic. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you related to some part of this video. And I hope to see you in the next one. Much, much happier. Goodbye.